Hi dear, last class we have seen the reflex action and reflex arc. Next we'll move to this human brain. Okay, so all this thinking process, right? Even some of the reflex actions, all process are taking place in the human brain, right? So it has some different parts to accomplish all this thinking process, all the sensing process and reflex action, right? So it is a complex design. Okay, each part will be responsible for each action. Okay, so we'll see the parts of the brain, uh, the main parts of the brain, as well as the some of the functions of the brain. Okay, parts of the brain. Okay, so human brain, it allows us to think and take actions based on the take action based on the thinking. Okay, based on the thinking only we will respond, right? This is accomplished by the complex design with different parts of the brain responsible for integrating different inputs and outputs. Okay, it receives all the detected input signals, and they will process, integrate, correlate or interpret the information collected, and then it will respond to that. Okay, as an output. Okay, so the brain has three major parts, namely forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Okay, so this is the human brain. So to differentiate the parts, I have colored in different color. Okay, so this orange color, whatever orange color is present here, this is your forebrain. Okay, this is your forebrain. And this blue color, right, this blue color part is your midbrain, and this purple color is your hindbrain. Okay, so this forebrain, right, this forebrain you are having two major parts, right? So many convolutions are here, right? So many wrinkles are here, and one more part is here. Okay, this so many wrinkles and the convolutions or foldings are there, right? This is called your cerebrum. Okay, cerebrum. Okay, based on the people will say, based on the number of convolutions or foldings, they are very intelligent. Okay, because if more foldings are there, means it covers more surface area. More surface area it covered means, so they are too intelligent. Okay, so on the behind that, this is actually the cross section of this. If you look at the brain from the top, you can see like this two hemispheres. If I cut a part and if I look at from here, this is the cross section of the brain. Okay, I forgot to say in the first. Okay, so this below that you will have a thalamus, and this part would be your hypothalamus, and you will have a gland like structure here, right? Small part here, this is called pituitary gland. Okay, this is the forebrain. And midbrain, midbrain is actually the starting part of the brain stem. Okay, this brain stem will be connected to the spinal cord. Okay, the starting part is your midbrain, and this is your hindbrain. Okay, this hindbrain contains your this part, this is called cerebellum. Okay, and you can able to visualize this two different parts, this part and this part, right? This one and this one, this starting part, this is your pon. That is a bridge between the midbrain and the midbrain and the hindbrain. Okay, this is called pon, and this part connected to the spinal cord, right, this is called medulla oblongata. Okay, so this is, these three are main parts of the hindbrain. Okay, so for our syllabus we are going to see only these main parts. Okay, okay, we are not going to see in detail. Okay, so these are the parts mentioned in our syllabus, so we'll see here. Okay, these parts alone. So forebrain, what is the main purpose of the forebrain? The main purpose of the forebrain is to thinking. So it plays an important role in thinking part. Okay, it involves in the thinking part. Okay, thinking means what? definitely it will be a voluntary process, thought process. Okay, they will think, they will decide, and then will respond, right? So it is a voluntary process. It take care of all the voluntary process, whatever we speak, whatever we are doing, whatever we are watching, speaking, walking, running, everything. These are all voluntary process. Okay, so the main parts of the forebrain we are seeing, right? The biggest part, four links, right? Cerebellum, thalamus, hypothalamus, and pituitary gland. Okay, so the main functions of the forebrain are thinking process. All the thought process are taking place only in the forebrain. Okay, and all the sensing, whatever sense. Okay, all the sensing. For example, uh, if I now I'm taking this video, right? So if I hear a sudden sound, immediately I will turn to that side, right? So my ears helps in the sensing that who will give the instruction. Our brain only. From the brain only it will be activated, right? I can sense that, see, taste, touch, feel, everything. Okay, next one, memory. If I saw my for example any school teachers, means I'll remember them, right? So she is my science mom, she is my social mom, like that. How I remember that? So from the forebrain only. Okay, memory. So all the memory parts are care of by this forebrain only. Okay, emotions, happy, sad. If I see my close friend means I'll be very happy to see them. Okay, or any sad thing happen means I'll be sad. So all the emotions will be controlled by the forebrain. And feelings, like I feel very hunger, I feel very thirsty. If I ate fully means I'll say enough, my stomach is full. How do I feel that my stomach is full, or my heart is full of happiness? How all the feelings will, all these things are taken care by the forebrain. Okay, and next one is the midbrain. Along with the hindbrain, it will do all the involuntary actions. Whatever involuntary actions is there, all these are taken care by the midbrain. Okay, next coming to the hindbrain. You know that the big brain along with the hindbrain only take care of all the involuntary action happening in our body. Okay, so it has three distinguishable parts. Why it is mentioned as distinguishable parts means it's clearly mentioned here. So it is a stem like structure, it is somewhat spear like structure. So it has some distinguishable parts. Okay, excuse me. What are they? Pons, medulla oblongata, and cerebellum. Okay, here the main functions of this medulla oblongata and cerebellum only we are going to see here. Functions of the medulla oblongata is that it do all the life giving process. Okay, like heart beating, breathing, digestion, blood pressure, salivation, vomiting. All these things are involuntary process. Okay, they will not stop, they will not wait for the instruction like that. So they will involuntary. We will not consciously, we will sit and we will never breathe like that unless we are doing this yoga or some asanas, right? Otherwise we'll be simply breathing. It is an involuntary process, it always happen, right? Like a heartbeat also. Okay, so all these are controlled by the medulla oblongata. Okay, and some of the reflex actions, you know that all the reflex actions will taken place in the spinal cord itself. Okay, it receives the response from the spinal cord itself. Some of the reflex actions like sneezing, coughing are controlled by the oblongata. Okay, medulla oblongata. Okay, next, functions of cerebellum. It maintains a balance of our body, right? So that means if you want to hold a cup made up of glass means you will concentrate and you will hold carefully, right? That balancing. For example, if you walk means you will walk. If anybody ask you to walk in the straight line, in the straight path or in a straight line means you will concentrate and you will walk carefully, right? Without deviated from the line. Okay, so all this balancing are taken care by the cerebellum. and also the motor memory, like riding a bicycle. Once you learn how to ride a bicycle means you will never forget. Okay, it will be kept as a memory. Okay, it is kept as a motor memory. Okay, only from in the starting of the learning of bicycle, how to ride a bicycle, at that time only you will consciously, we have to pedal like this, we have to put brake, where is the brake, where is the bell, and that all consciously you will do. Okay, once you started riding means automatically when you sit on the bicycle, automatically you will pedal, you will go, if you need, you want to put the brake, you automatically will do without consciousness, you will do all this thing. It is an involuntary process. All these things are recorded, so it is a kind of motor memory. Okay, for example, if you learn how to drive a car means, you started driving means, once you started driving means automatically your legs will move, you will not look down and you will press which one is accelerator, which one is brake, and all, you will never look down, right? Likewise, this typing on the keyboard, once you learn how to type, for frequently doing means, your motor skills are adapted to that. Okay, the small little finger will press the yes, like so, without looking down into the keyboard, you will automatically, you will do the typing, right? These are the motor memory which are controlled by the cerebellum. And one more thing is this, why people say don't drink and drive. Okay, so all this controlling of driving of the car, or riding of the bicycle, it involves a motor memory, right? Balancing of the body, everything. Once you consume alcohol, the first part is affect, the part going to affect is the cerebellum. Okay, so once it is affected means you will lose your balance. That's why people mention that don't drink and drive. Okay, all the motor memory, you lose the motor memory, you will not able to concentrate on driving. Okay, that's why they said don't drink and drive. Okay, that's all about the human brain and its some of the function mentioned in the book. Okay, thank you.